Welcome to another episode of Bloodlust Boxing. I'm Sad.
And I'm Baz.
On today's show, we're going to be talking about Shakur Stevenson versus Conceicao, as well as Terri Harper and the Kid Galahad fight. So let's get into it. Shakur Stevenson, he fought Conceicao on the weekend.
Yeah, what's next for him?
Well, first of all, what did you think about him missing weight?
Whoa, that's a tough one, you know, because I'm a big believer in that fighters should just fight at their natural body weight. I don't understand this, like risking your health and risking your mind and body for having to weight cut and then rehydration clauses and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, you had Terri Harper, who was fought on the zone card on the weekend as well. She was someone who jumped up 2 weights. She looked healthy for it. So yeah, I mean, he didn't make weight, but if you say you're gonna make a weight, you've got to make it, haven't you?
Yeah,
because it's not fair on the opponent who's struggling. They're cutting weight. Conceicao, he's an Olympic gold medalist for Brazil.
Yeah,
he made weight.
Well, they're professionals, isn't it? They're professionals. They're getting paid that big money.
Yeah, so you shouldn't agree to make the fight if you can't make the weight. Yeah, in the first instance.
Yeah,
yeah. But I mean, what about the fight? So I watched it. It looked competitive to begin with. Conceicao brought the heat. He looked like he was going to go for it, and then he just felt Shakur Stevenson's power, and he just sort of backed off a bit. Yeah. As I said, he's an Olympic gold medalist, but Shakur Stevenson was just too good for him. So, and clear winner in the end.
What's who do you think you can fight next?
So that's the thing. So obviously, as we said, he missed weight. And there's been talks about him maybe fighting Devin Haney if he gets through the Kambosos fight. Ooh. Devin Haney's fighting Kambosos again for a second fight in Australia.
He has, yeah.
I think we all expect him to get through that fight. Devin Haney is a slick operator. He's got the skills that pay the bills.
Fights out of that Mayweather gym, that money gym.
Yeah, ex-Mayweather gym. The only thing is the power there. Has he got that knockout power?
I think it's lacking. I think his power's lacking. But then
he's got a good chin. Does he need the knockout power? He seems to be doing alright without it. He got through the Conceicao. He got through the Kambosos fight, the first one.
That's true.
But yeah, let's see what happens. So I think Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney would be a great fight. Obviously, as I said, Devin Haney needs to get through that fight first. Yeah. And then you've got Garcia as well at weight category. Is Devin Haney going to hang around at 130?
I think so. I think so.
Sorry.
I think that's his weight class now. As much as even if he struggles with the weight a bit, I think. I mean, he owns it at the minute, doesn't he? So.
Well, yeah, exactly. Unified, yeah.
Yeah. So would you give it all up?
Probably 1 or 2 more big money fights at that weight.
At least.
Yeah. And then maybe fight Teofimo Lopez at 140.
Could do.
So yeah, let's see what happens. That'll be interesting to see. Devin Haney needs to get through his fight first, and then we'll see if they can make that fight. Yeah. Let's hit into it. Terri Harper, she, as I said, she looking a lot healthier, a lot of powerful shots going in versus Hannah Rankin.
Yeah, great reason to be up at your natural weight.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so obviously she got stopped against Baumgardner. At the time, she was struggling to make weight, wasn't she?
She looked lethargic in her last fight.
It removes a bit of that punch resistance when you're cutting down. But she looked healthy. She was fighting with a smile on her face. Yeah,
new woman.
Yeah, and she's setting up that fight with that Natasha Jonas, really, hasn't she?
I know.
They both jumped.
I'll definitely pay to watch that.
Yeah, the rematch. What do you think about the first fight?
I think in my eyes, Terri Harper won. You know, I think it could have gone down as a draw as it did, but I feel like Harper clinched it, I reckon.
A lot of people said Natasha Jonas won that fight and she was robbed, but I didn't see it. I thought minimum is a draw. I thought Terri Harper won that fight. Yeah. And it'd be interesting to see what happens if they fought again. And then it's just been announced Natasha Jonas has got a fight coming up again. She's fighting the other belt holder in the division. I believe that's in November sometime.
Picking up all them belts, isn't she?
So yeah, she's setting up for an epic fight between the two of them.
Yeah, another unified title somewhere.
Yeah, but let's jump on to it. Last fight we're going to talk about is the Kid Galahad fight versus Maxi Hughes. Ooh.
I watched that one. I watched that one.
Yeah, it didn't really take off, did it?
It didn't. And you know what? I was a bit disappointed in Kid Galahad. I think he had more in him, but he was just a bit gun shy. Like,
yeah. So Kid Galahad is from the Ingle gym. He's a switch hitter, can fight orthodox and southpaw. He obviously fought that fight against Kiko Martinez in the last fight, and maybe that's why he was a bit gun shy because he got knocked out in that brutal fashion. And we go back to about the cutting the weight. So he was obviously. There's massive talk about the fact that he had to cut so much weight to make that fight against Kiko Martinez.
Yeah.
And then we see what happened. He was winning that fight, and then the punch resistance just wasn't there, wasn't he?
Punch resistance, plus he just didn't want to throw that right hand. Like, well, his power shot. He just was holding it back.
Maxi Hughes, yeah.
I can't even remember him throwing one hook, if I'm honest with you, in the entire fight.
He was throwing it. It just wasn't enough. He wasn't busy enough.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
But then he's being told in the corner, "You're winning the fight. You're 3-4 rounds up."
Brings back AJ vibes, did it?
and to be fair, he was ahead at one point, but at the end of the fight, it was just like he had that look on his face, and it reminded me of that film, like A Few Good Men. You know, the one with Jack Nicholson. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. So basically, in that moment, you got the two soldiers who were ordered to haze another soldier, yeah, by Jack Nicholson, and they were ordered to cover it up. And the smaller soldier, basically, it gets found out. The smaller soldier is talking to the big one. It's like, but we were ordered to do it. And the bigger soldier's like, but we should never have listened and taken the orders. We shouldn't have done it. But Eagle was saying to him, "You're winning the fight." As the Kid Galahad's like, he shouldn't have listened to him and he should have gone for the win. But he had that look at the end of the fight like, what happened? But yeah, I actually thought Kid Galahad won the fight.
You reckon? No way, bro.
So I mean, I'm doing him injustice there, but I think I won the fight.
I'll give you that. About halfway, I would have said that Kid Galahad was winning because Maxi Hughes started off a bit slow. He was a bit. Yeah. It took him a little while to get into the room of things. He weren't quite sure whether, to throw his hands or not. It was a bit all over the place. But second half of the fight, he smashed it, and I think he deserved the win for me.
He should have disobeyed
Such a donut.
He should have gone for the win.
Such a donut.
He should have gone for the win. He was gun shy from the fight before, and to be fair, he's probably thinking, look, if we can get ahead and get a win on points, then why take any risks? So he's looking after his man there. So
that's true.
We're not going to blame him there, but. Yeah, he should have gone for the win, shouldn't he?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but anyway, I think that covers it off. I just wanted to provide a recap on the fights this week. Thanks for watching. More videos coming out soon. Some more big fights coming out soon.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
We've got the Conor Ben fight coming up later on, a couple of weeks' time. So yeah, that's heating up nicely. But in the meantime, hit that like button, subscribe. I'm Sav.
I'm Baz.
And thank you for all those subscribers. Cheers. Have a good one.
Peace.